What is up, everybody? It is your boy Reaper for the win. Once again here today. Once again in another new setting, and bam, the squid hat, Squiddy. Yes, if you guys haven't seen my last video, um, I've officially got a name for you guys, my subscribers. Even though there's only 7 of you guys, but whatever. I am calling you officially Squids. Why? Because it goes along with Squiddy. And plus, I'm a really big fan of the Splatoon game that is out. Well, let's get to the video for today, which is actually me talking about what happened on TNA Impact last night. Impact started off, well, I didn't really watch it, but I did happen to catch the somewhat into it, where Jeff Jarrett returned. That's right, Jeff Jarrett, just after coming in, well, in the height of his Global Force Wrestling. They're touring right now, and he's coming back to TNA to do one last King of the Mountain here at Slammiversary in a couple weeks. And I got to say, I like the idea. It's really good to see Jeff Jarrett back. Yeah. It's really weird to look look on the screen and see me with this squid hat on. You know, he's all derpy and stuff. Anyway, so what does that mean for TNA now that we already know that Destination America is canceling TNA? However, they are going to be bringing on Global Force Wrestling. Is this a last-ditch option for Dixie Carter to do with Jeff Jarrett, or is this basically a merger of TNA and Global Force Wrestling? TNA will continue with Global Force Wrestling and just make, hopefully, this awesome show. I don't know, but my personal opinion is going to be that TNA and Global Force Wrestling will possibly unite half their rosters together and continue on from there. But I don't see them bringing in guys like MVP and all this other kind of stuff, simply because of the fact that they are just overpaid assholes. So, yeah. Where does that leave Jeff Jarrett's company? Where does that leave TNA? Where is that going to leave Lucha Underground, which is the other wrestling program on Destination America, as well as Ring of Honor, which I'm probably going to be more of a fan of once I actually am able to sit down and catch an episode. So, yeah. But either way, WWE, it's really hard to tell what WWE is going to be doing about this, because if this merger actually happens and Destination America gets all these programs on there, then that's going to be a big thing for Vince. That's going to be a big thing for Triple H. The two of those companies, you know, all these companies basically in the limelight at this point, and several of the companies happening on the same network with Destination America, they're going to be coinciding with one another, because half of them are going, 2 of them are going to be on Wednesday nights, the other one's going to be, I believe, on a Thursday night. So it's up in the air exactly what is going to happen. But either way, it's great to see Jeff Jarrett's back in TNA. It's great to see Matt Morgan came back to face off against Bram is his name? Yeah, Bram. It was great to see him come back, and yeah. And apparently Vader came back. I saw Vader's old fat ass on there, but I didn't know he could actually still move. Ugh. But anyway, other than that, this is the first thing I've paid attention to with TNA since before their move to Destination X. I think it was around the same time of the Beatdown Clan first debuting. Yeah, pretty much. It was when the Beatdown Clan first came about when I just completely stopped watching, because I can't do it. MVP leading a group of people. Eric Young is a part of that group when Eric Young was fighting against MVP at the first, the beginning, but that's beside the point. Um, I had to adjust that. But anyway, yeah. So that's my thoughts and opinions on that little subject. Now, where does that leave the future of wrestling for this year and next year? Or the rest of this year and next year? That's a little hard to call. Because TNA is, if I'm hearing right, still will have house shows going until the end of this year, but Slammiversary is going to be the very last pay per view they ever attempt to do. Um, as well as they got one or two more shows after that, and then their contract with Destination America is done. So, but they still have house shows scheduled. So my guess is they are going to officially merge with Global Force Wrestling, and it's not the worst thing to hear, but it's not the best thing to hear. So, yeah, I've been talking for almost 7 minutes on this stuff. Where will that leave other shows on Destination America, which I don't actually watch? I'm sorry. I think that'll leave Ring of Honor kind of stepping up to the plate to take the spot of the main wrestling program on that network. Lucha Underground is going to be the second best. Global Force Wrestling, if they do well enough for the fans and they got the talent to go with, then I could see them doing great things. But let's all remember that there is USA Network and Sci-Fi to also compete with. So, yeah. It's going to be tough for them. That's all I'm going to say. Vince is probably going to, if Global Force Wrestling helps TNA and buys out pretty much everything about them, then we won't have to worry about Vince coming in, swooping in, and buying up all the rights to TNA like he did with WCW and ECW, and a couple other minor WCCW, AWA, GCW, all these other kind of promotions. I would hate to see TNA in their library, their video library, that's it. But either way, you guys, I'm going to let you all go now. And yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to trying to call y'all squids instead of guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. But either way, I am going to start trying to edit this video a little bit to take out anything that I did wrong. If you're hearing this message, then I probably didn't edit it at all. So yeah, either way, you guys, I had a lot of fun making this video, and it's good to be back. It is Thursday right now, so I apologize about the no upload Wednesday again, but my schedule has been a little terrible lately with the whole getting into college and trying to find a house and all this other kind of stuff. Y'all hear it all in my next video, but either way, you guys, I'm going to let you go and immediately start making another video, but either way, I will hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time zone it is that the squids are in. And I hope y'all have all a good day. And as always, which means Reaper out.